Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. It's complete to Grant. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Opening drive fumble, and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And, Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the Eagles' 42-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun is Eason. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Andrew Van Ginkel. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
From the gun, Eason. Man open left side is Brown. sneak it on in for a giant touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Ryan Switzer on the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terry McLaurin, 82 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They go play action with Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
On the carry.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Another New York Giants.
7-7, our score after one.
First quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Eason off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Eason got Gordon open, completes it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Giants 14, Eagles 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. Spinning away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that.
He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Terry McLaurin, 76 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Play action. It's Eason. Got a man. That's Richie James. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Off play action. Eason. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Eason. Able to get this to Gordon. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 25. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, Jacob Eason. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Eason looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Eason, open man is Gordon, complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on that.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A good pickup there, a 22.
First down, Eagles.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Second down now after the incompletion. Final play of the half. Prescott on the move to his left. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A second down throw for Prescott. He'll get this into the hands of Travis Fulgham. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott slings this deep from McLaurin. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Eason. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, wide open, complete, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquise Brown, 97 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 24, Eagles 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Switzer now to return. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
At the 17-yard line.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
At the 7-yard line.
Eason on second down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Ryan Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Switzer now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And Switzer on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. To try again after the sack. Prescott, and he fires one incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He finds his target, Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Prescott yet again. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Makes the score Giants.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Off the play fake. Eason. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing again. Eason. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
3rd and 4.
Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments. Well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. First and 10, Eason. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Quick slant to Brown. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cornelder. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Off play action. Eason. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun is Eason. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Ryan Grant with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Giants 38. Eagles.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Switzer now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Switzer on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down, Prescott. Catch made by Fulgham. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Prescott now. Philadelphia. Forced out to his left. And he'll complete this one to Fulgham. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. And he's got it. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's a run with Mixon. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's Mixon. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
28-yard
yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then hand into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Eason's pass intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One last shot now for Prescott. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game, barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right?
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Giants, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.